So, by the time this gets uploaded, I'll probably be actually getting ready to stream. But I did want to stream Rimworld, and since it takes a while to actually set up a new game of it, I thought I'd pre-record just to prove I did it. Well, show how I did it. And then just spend the actual stream doing the actual game. So, well, that, and I also kind of want to see how the game runs. But, let's try it. And we're just gonna do Crash Landed, and we're gonna go community builder with random, or I'll explain stuff. So here you start off, you choose what you're starting off with. Crash Land is the basic one, well, the classic difficulty one. Basically, everything else is harder in some different way. Lost Tribe is you start with more people, but at a lower tech level, meaning any progress you make towards getting to space is harder. That, and you just start with less advanced stuff. Bridge Explorer, you have one guy. You do start with more stuff to compensate, but it's hard doing anything with one guy. Naked Brutality is one guy, and that's it. It's supposed to be the hardest, hence the extremely difficult and unfair. And those four are all part of the base vanilla game. Then these three were added with different expansions. I think these two were added with Biotech, and then Anomaly was added with Anomaly. I've only ever played Crash Landed and Lost Tribe. In fact, I just barely got the DLCs like a week or two ago. So, excuse me. Mechanator is one guy and some robots. Sanguiphage is one guy and one vampire. Or really one vampire and one guy. Anomaly is focused on the Anomaly expansion. It starts with 3 people and a monster. But we're just gonna stick with Crash Landed. You can make custom ones, and you can get some from the workshop as well. And then you have your AI storyteller. They create events. Our storyteller creates events like raids, fruit drops, or animal attacks. You can change the settings at any time. The 3 storytellers are Cassandra Classic, who's kind of like the intended one. There's Phoebe Chillax, which is the calmest, but don't be fooled, she will stop pulling your punches eventually. And then there's Randy Random. He does whatever he wants. Then additionally you have different options for the difficulty of the game. Peaceful being the easiest, losing is fun being the hardest. You can also make your own. I'm gonna go with just do community builder. I might change it again later because these parts can be changed. What can't be changed is down here at the bottom. It's either reload anytime mode or commitment mode. Reload anytime gives you auto saves, and you can do manual saves. Commitment mode is manual saves when you leave the game, and that's it. I want to do commitment mode, but I know my PC well enough to know that I need to do reload anytime mode. I need to just hold myself to no rage quits. Anomaly settings. Oh. Interesting. I'm just leave it standard. I've played done one run with the DLCs, and I barely touched Anomaly. Like basically, I just took the threats that came to me, and that was it. Here's setting up the world. can leave all these in their normal standing. Same with over here. We're going to change the seed though, just to stick. Always same diameter, far larger than needed to play. Don't generate the whole thing because it can take a very long time. We'll just leave it at 30 because that's the smallest. Normal, 5%. Then over here you have the factions of the game. So the Civil Outlanders and the Gentle Tribe are neutral to you to start. The Rough Union and then the Fierce Tribe are hostile but can be brought over to your side. Then the Savage Tribe or either of the Pirates are always hostile no matter what you do. They will be hostile no matter what you do, so they suck. The Empire was added with one DLC, so I'll cover it last. The Mechanoid Hive and Insect Gene Line are also always hostile, but are only ever robots or bugs. So, yeah. The Empire starts off neutral, and it's the focus for the Royalty DLC is getting into their good graces and then getting into their good graces and using them to get back off the planet. So yeah, we'll just leave it as is. Generate the world. Okay, so we just choose. We zoom in with the scroll wheel. My scroll wheel sucks. See that the world is just made of a bunch of hexes. Each one is a plot of land that you can claim for your settlement. And all the different symbols are where different settlements have already settled. Each different type of terrain has its own advantages or disadvantages. Some are only disadvantaged. You can't go in a hex that's 100% water. Like up here in the sea ice, it is awful. It's the hardest to do, and which is why I'm not going to be doing it, probably. And there's stuff like boreal forest, temperate forest, tundra, desert, ice sheet, arid shrubland. I think there was something between like desert and shrubland, I think. But doesn't matter. You may not also notice these lines. These are old roads. They're good for if you're sending caravans out. They can travel along these faster than just forging their own path. Rivers are good if you're. I like using rivers since then you can always have hydroelectric power. Mountains are coming either like hills, mountains, or impassable. Impassable, I don't think you can use. And then mountains and hills are just deposits of rocks and or minerals. So we'll select a random site. So that would be arid shrubland. Okay. Which symbols are the nice ones? The purple house and the pointy. Okay. Purple and yellow are the nice ones. So we don't want to be super close to bad guys because we're bad guys. Oops, wrong button. That's not bad. Maybe a little closer to the two of them. You also can't settle too close to uh, other settlements, because that's like getting in on their turf or something. You know, let's do mountainous, next to the river, next to... Oh, here's the name of the planet, I guess. For card, Merzan. So next to the river, in the mountains, boreal forest. So forest of coniferous trees. Despite harsh winters, boreal forests have sustained a diverse population of small and large animals and have warm summers. So terrain is mountainous, food difficulty is 4. It has granite, sandstone, and slate for the stone types. There's the elevation. Average temperature, I have it in imperial for temperature because I'm American, deal with it. Here's the growing season. So we have through early spring to early fall to grow. Get a decent amount of rain, forage berries, animals can graze, pollution 0, nearby pollution 0. Yeah. Alright, so that's where we'll land. That's where we'll drop our voice. Ideology. This is one of the other DLCs, the ideology one. So I've only ever done one that used community family in my classic life. You can select these pre-made ones, you can turn it off, or you can make your own. I want to try making my own. So we'll go create custom fluid. Next, choose symbolic structure. Ideological. There are no gods. Animist. Marxist. Buddhist origin. Body theist. Islamic. Christianity. Body theist. Hindu. Let's do. Only affect symbols, does not affect gameplay. Okay. Random archist. Architects are true gods. Architects are like super advanced ancient robots. Or people. Let's do that. Choose starting meme. Choose one meme from form initial idea of this ideology. We'll add more memes as the ideology develops over time. Supremacist. Extreme melee special. Loyalist. Guilty. Individualist. Collectivist. Transhumanist. Hmm. I think I'll go with one of the low impact ones. Just because this is my first time making one. Guilty. Kind of want. Events, precepts. kind of want to do supremacist. Maybe guilty. Okay, we'll do guilty. Yeah. Or let's give it one randomizer. We'll stick with guilty. Metropolitan. Sure. Ideologist, a moon has so followers fluid, meaning can develop over time. So points by complete rituals and quests. So convert people, ritual, quest. Okay. Narrative architects, yep. Totemism. I like that. Architects with a heart brings charity is important. Pain is idealized. Pain increases that. Horrible if innocent. So I won't be able to do. That's here. Okay, so a funeral. Dance party. Venerate animals. Leave those, I think. Oh, it's for hats. Okay. Suspected guilty. Slavery is important. Pants and shirt. Pants. And shirt. Organese will put as accepted. That could come in really handy. Yeah. Horrible. Don't care. Use virtual. Research. We'll leave it normal. Scarification. Horrible. Acceptable. Okay, rolls. Okay. Just, I don't like the looks of those, so we're not going to use Burka. We'll use Cape and Hood. I like the name Apologizer. Exochrome Technus, I don't like the name of. Arctic Penitent, do like that. And they will use the mask. Dance party, social festival. Yeah. I like the look of that one better. I do want to change the name though. Shing. Unworthy figure, sure. And then, let's see. Can we do chickens? I just like chickens, what can I say? Xenotypes does not matter. Feral desire. Nah. I don't know what that does, but next, and okay, now with the idol, our religion set up, it's time to make our peoples. Our first starting 3 people. So here's a list of their skills. The fires next to them mean one fire means they have a desire to do this skill, and so they will learn it faster and actually get enjoyment out of doing it. Double fire means they'll learn it even faster and get even more enjoyment out of it. Over here we have health conditions they may already have, like he has a gunshot wound on his foot that is messing with him. Over here are, up here is childhood and adulthood roles. All these do is change the skills they are assigned. Traits, we have steadfast, so he is actually a pretty good one. Beautiful, okay, especially if he's social. Nudist, on the other hand, is not good. So we're going to actually move Tater down to the bottom, and I'm not going to really be renaming them. Nose. Symbol gay. Gay doesn't really do anything. That's not bad, especially with being liking melee. I might change them to oh. What else did I make? Okay, so baseliners are humans, mole men, then we got mole men, fragile tech bros, space marines, cavemen, pigmen, fire breathing demon spawn, people from Detroit, furries, waifus, vampires. I've only ever played with baseliners. Kind of want to try different things. Ooh, phenotype editor. What's this? Okay. I'm not gonna mess with that yet. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of chemical interest. That means you gotta supply them with drugs. Exogenous, not great. Whatever. No, let's make kind of want to do wasters, but no. I guess I'll stick with baseliners. Underground are kind, you like being in caves and stuff. That's not bad with being in mountains. Plants is good, mining is good, melee's nice. So, congratulations, you've got a spot for now. No juice addiction. Ooh, slow learner. Cave explorer. Psychically hypersensitive. Spaceship salesman. That's actually not bad. Other than you can't firefight. Fire. Burns. Okay. So yeah. Duster. Come along. Oh, incapable of dumb labor? No, not as a starter. We have plants. Really, at this point, we want someone who can craft and someone that can do medical. Also, we need someone who can shoot, that's right. Again, just that's almost perfect. Like, other than this would be a perfect pot for what I need. So we're gonna actually roll someone else. Oh, Valuable iron-willed kind. Welcome aboard, Jones. Okay. Okay. Duster, Jones, Tano. Alright. Three of you wake from crypto sleep, sarcophagi, to the sound of sirens ripping metal. You're able to escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. Pieces of the shredded starship fall around you. You start making plans to survive. And that's actually where I'm going to leave. So we'll just leave it as new arrivals 1. Save. We'll keep the rest for when I actually stream it. I'll take a minute just to double check one of my old autosaves just to make sure the game runs alright. So this is going to be in a post-game. This is going to be in a post-game state. Okay, it's looking fine on my end. It's a little loud. I need to just go into options. Yep, game over. Everyone was dead or gone. Will the turret manage to finish off that Lancer? Nope, it gets to live. And this is what my final base ended up looking like. It's not pretty, I know, but it fit my needs. It doesn't actually mean 6 real world hours, it means 6 game hours. Which, at triple speed, is like a minute, I think. Oh wow, some wake up. Great new wanderers, confirm. We will not be continuing for long. Just Again, making sure that the game's going to run properly. Alright, we'll consider that good. So, go to main menu, confirm. So yeah, I'll be coming by with an actual stream of that place I spent a while setting up, and we'll go from there. Either way, take it easy. Now, where's my stop button?